fucking swear, man. Hi. I was having a little technical problem, you know. It just seems to be the whatever it is. Welcome to another episode of Talking Timepieces with Tony. I'm Tony. This is Ask the Magic Watch Ball, and for those of you who don't know, or if you're a new subscriber, Ask the Magic Watch Ball again is basically everyone in this Rolex game and watch game, you know, acts like they have a crystal ball, but they always say, I don't have a crystal ball, but I'm pretty sure this is, you know, whatever. You know how it goes. If you watch these YouTube channels, that's what everyone says. I don't have a crystal ball. Well, I got a magic watch ball, and it's 79% accurate. This is a fun show. It's not serious. And if you want to be serious about watches, well, I don't know. Anyway, today I am wearing my Rolex 126710 GMT Master 2 Batgirl, Batman, whatever you want to call it. And let's roll the intro and we'll get into this. All right. Okay, so one thing I didn't mention is if you want a question or you have a magic question for the magic if you have a question for the magic watch ball, just go ahead and drop a comment, ask the question, and it'll be featured on the next episode. Usually do magic watch ball videos on Friday nights just for a little bit of light humor. So having said that, we're going to start with the first question. And how this works is I get a question that's asked, and then I ask the magic watch ball, and lately it's been giving me real smart ass answers, and then I put my 2 cents worth in there as well. Anyway, this question comes from Shafkatalia94. The question is, do you think the green will skyrocket if discontinued? And that was it. So I am just going to take a strange, uneducated guess and assume you're talking about the Rolex OP 36 millimeter, 41 millimeter, 33 millimeter, 32 millimeter. I'm just going to assume. I'm not thinking you're talking about the Daytona John Mayer or anything like that. But then again, maybe you are. Will the green skyrocket if it is discontinued? Magic Watch Ball says no, absolutely not. That's it? Cool. All right, my 2 cents worth. If the green OP is discontinued, just say this year, then I think the prices are going to pretty much stay the same. They may go up just a little bit, but they're not going to skyrocket. Not like how the Tiffany, the turquoise OP did. It's just we're not in those days anymore, and those days weren't that far gone, but I don't see it happening. I see them staying around the $12,000 mark, $11,000 mark where they're at, floating around there somewhere. I don't see anything happening with that, but I appreciate your question, and thank you. Next video comes from Paul Thompson. Great video, Tony, and I love your colleague's arrest video. I was talking about my last watch ball question. Thanks, man. And I was promoting my friend's coins, the Rolex coins. So head over to Overwatch_1905 on Instagram and give him a follow, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You can also follow me over there if you want to. I'm on Instagram. I just never talk or promote it. And so, anyway, will I start a new career? Will Tony start a new career in bug extermination? The moth incident was handled well. For those who didn't see last week's video, I got infiltrated by a moth who tried to attack me and kill me, as well as my cats. I wasn't having it. I took them out. Had to be exterminated, and that's what happened. So anyway, will I start a new career in bug extermination? Not if you want to continue buying luxury watches, you won't. Pretty simple. No. The other question was, will Tudor bring out a white dial Black Bay Pro? I think that would be awesome. Ooh, that is a possibility. If they do, then they're a little bit too close to the GMT Explorer 2 that Rolex has. But then again, I think they're trying to steer away more from cloning Rolex, if that makes any sense. Okay, watch ball. Lot of help. I don't know, man. That would be, if you had one of those, that would look exactly like an Explorer 2, wouldn't it? But if they did it, yeah, great, cool. But then the black one looks like an Explorer 2, right? So except with the black dial, not the white dial, right? So yeah, shit, dude. I think they could. Why not? Final question. See, I didn't get that many questions this week. Nightman cometh. Nightman _ cometh. Night, like as in a night. _ cometh. Isn't it the 10th year anniversary of the BLNR? Could it be discontinued? We're talking about the 126710 BLNR Batman. The chances of that happening are very possible. However, I don't foresee it happening this year. However, if it does happen this year, then they would have to replace it with something. So my guess is if they did discontinue it this year, it would be replaced with a right-handed Sprite. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, okay, so my 2 cents. It was 10 years. It came out in 2013, and then that was the 116710 reference, BLNR. Then it was discontinued in 2019, and then in 2019 they came out with the Jubilee bracelet. So essentially, if this is discontinued, are they going to come out with another BLNR with a President bracelet, or an Oyster Flex bracelet? I mean, I don't know, man. But unlike the green OP I just mentioned earlier, if this was discontinued, I do see the prices kind of going a bit higher on it. The prices are floating around right now anywhere from high 17s to 19,000, between 17 and 19,000 range, and that's where it's kind of floating around on Chrono 24. So if it was discontinued, I'd see a spike for a little bit, but for how long, I don't know. But I don't see that it would drop. I see that it would hold those prices for quite some time. So I don't know. We'll see, man. If it is, then for the people that own it, we're in good shape, right? Then we're holding on to something that is a bit of an asset, right? Well, they are assets anyway, but a little bit, something that's going to solidify that there's not going to be too much movement on the price, at least on the downside of it. On the upside of it, yeah, I can see that happening, unless the fucking whole world just implodes and everything goes to hell, which looks like it's going kind of that direction anyway. Then who fucking cares if it's about watches, you know what I mean? Probably just put my freaking Timex on. And I do have to do another video about this, because I did a video on this when I first got it, and I raved about it, and then some of the videos I've done previous where I've kind of pulled it up and I just said it sucks, it's a piece of shit, and it's whatever it is. Actually, I got to do a video on this because it is actually quite a nice watch, and I'll go into that when I do that, but that's another video. So having said that, I appreciate everyone watching. Please like, subscribe, head over to my Instagram channel, and do all that stuff. If you have questions for the Magic Watch Ball, please ask in the comments, and we'll feature it on the next episode. All right, peace out.